All right, so here's everything that's actually being talked about right now with the iPhone 18, and I'm not talking about fantasy leaks, stuff that's actually consistently being reported by multiple sources that are very credible. First off, Apple is apparently switching up the release schedule, and the high-end models like the Pro and the Pro Max are expected to drop in the fall like typical, but the iPhone 18 might not even come out until the spring of 27. That's a huge shift on how Apple actually rolls out the iPhones, and it could be credible, so I can see that actually happening, and Apple would do something like that. I don't expect it, but if they want to do that way and go that route, by all means go for it. Now design wise, don't expect anything crazy or anything significant from it, because most leaks are saying that most likely it's just a refine year and not a redesign, so the overall look could stay the exact same to the 17. Even the dynamic island, it's still going to be there, but it's still debatable if it's going to be just a little bit smaller or if it's going to go for that little pinhole design like on the Google Pixels or the Samsung. We're going to have to just wait and see, which I hope they go with the pinhole. It'd be a lot cleaner and simpler and make the iPhone look more even sleeker and more premium with that little pinhole, which I would really love because I have it on the Pixel right now and I love it. Now where things get really interesting is under the hood. Now we're talking about a new faster chip. We're talking like new gen Apple Silicon and improvements to the battery life and camera performances, which is typically what happens. Now, there's nothing flashy, but real upgrades that people are going to notice day to day. Now, hold up. I said camera. Let's talk about that for a second because the leaks are actually pointing to a massive visual change. They are hinting at better optics and processing, meaning your photos and videos will look cleaner, sharper, and more consistent. Basically, just Apple doubling down on photography again. See, I personally don't care about phone photography, so this is like hit or miss because I used to use professional cameras whenever I need to. The iPhone or the Google Pixel, they're just there for me when I want to take something quick or really like in the moment. So I'm not really like about the camera. That's just me. That could be you guys. One cool thing that I'm really happy about is colors, because the colors have been just bland as hell lately and they don't match everybody's aesthetic or vibe of what they're really going for. So around this time, we might get something really cool like a real nice burgundy or a real nice purple. And I love when they come out with purple because it reminds me of my childhood. There are reports that Apple is testing a deep red finish. Like I said, it's just a burgundy for the Pro models, which honestly could be one of the cleanest colors they've dropped in a while. And I hate when they only drop the good colors for the Pro models because I do not want to spend $1,200, $1,300 on a phone. That is just me. I'm pretty cheap. I don't know about y'all, but I like just simple phones. Overall, the iPhone 18 isn't shaping up to be a wow design. It's more of just Apple tightening everything up. Better camera, same familiar look, and honestly, that's kind of how Apple plays it when they have a design that already hit. And the 17 is a beautiful design, don't get me wrong. I just know this one's going to be better because there's a few little things they could tweak. Let's just wait and see. And this is where things get really interesting. The iPhone Fold. This is the one Apple's really been quietly working on for years now, and the leaks are finally getting serious. The current expectation is that it launches alongside the iPhone 18 Pro models in the fall of 26, which would make it Apple's first foldable ever. Design-wise, this isn't going to be the flip phone. It's going to open like a book, which is going to be kind of cool and similar to devices like the Galaxy Fold. So when it closes, you're basically looking at a smaller outer screen, around a 5.3-inch display, which when you open it, it will expand to something closer to a small tablet or a mini iPad, around 7.6 inches. That's just the rumors. It could be smaller, it could be bigger. That's just the rumors. Let's see how we really get it, and I can't wait for it. One of the biggest focuses of Apple's here is the creases. Most foldables, you can see a visible line of plastic in the middle. Leaks are saying Apple is pushing hard to the most invisible or at least noticeable than current foldables. Spec-wise, the thing is expected to be stacked. We're hearing around 12 gigabytes of RAM, and storage options are all the way up to 1 terabyte. So yeah, this is not just a casual phone. This is a premium device through and through, no matter what. This is where everything gets even more interesting, because Apple might be experimenting with under-display camera tech on the device, meaning no notch, no dynamic island, no pinhole, just a fully uninterrupted screen. But that could also mean changes to Face ID, possibly even removing it depending on the final design. I'm cool with an in-display fingerprint scanner because I use it on my Pixel and it's amazing. Also, no SIM slot. It's expected to go fully eSIM, and that kind of expected seeing how Apple's already putting that in place with the current models. And yeah, price, this one's gonna hurt your pockets a little bit because it's estimated around $2,000 to $3,000, somewhere in the middle. We're just gonna have to see when it gets there, which puts it right in ultra premium category, and that is kind of disgusting to pay that much for a phone, but people will do it. Not me, but you will. So this is not just another iPhone. This is Apple entering a completely new category. And if the leaks are right, they're trying to do it better than everybody else instead of just doing it first. What do you guys think about the iPhone 18 so far? Let me know in the comments down below. And if you like this video, please leave a like and subscribe. When the iPhone 18 drops, your boy will definitely grab it. Let me know what you think.